Good afternoon and welcome to what's going to be another chilly camp. The car was showing 4 degrees C on the way in when I was parking. Obviously that's the middle of the day temperature with the sun up. It's going to be freezing, maybe a little below tonight. So let me show you what precautions I've taken, as well as my very warm hat I've decided for this weekend. Let me show the accommodation. Sorry about the lighting in here, but we're losing light already. So we've got the backwoods bungalow, which of course isn't a winter tent, but it'll do. Precautions I've taken: on the floor I've got my poncho liner. So I've got a little bit of carpet type of insulation. At the bottom, trying out the camp bed, Eurohike camp bed for the first time. We see how we go with that. I've got a really cheap inflatable that I think it's even got a puncher, I don't know yet, in there for a bit of cushioning. And I've got the foam sort of accordion folding style mat on top of that for yet more insulation. I've got my warmest bag. I should be fine. If I freeze with that, well, there's no hope, is there, really? It's not like it's going to be that cold. It's not like we're camping in Siberia. But I live on the south coast. I'm not used to this cold. I'm acclimatised to warm and sunshine. So, yeah, I have to take precautions. This week, young Marky has gone with the German army turnout. He's got the pup tent, which of course is 2 ponchos buttoned together. And what have you got in there? The British Army bag?
Yeah, medium weight.
Yeah, British Army bag. So he should be warm enough in that. That's good in cold weather. But yeah, nice traditional looking setup there. Right, tonight's dinner, a nice simple one. I've got steak and butter burgers from Heck, the sausage people. I've got nice cheese slices, Americana ones, with bits of chilli and things in them. And I've got a couple of buns, cheesy top buns that I've buttered at home to keep things simple. That should be tasty. Well, it's starting to drop cold. It's only 5 o'clock in the evening and it's cold already. I should think by probably 4 or 5 this morning we're going to be sub-zero. Because it's so chilly, I've deployed the British Army softy jacket, which is toasty and warm. It's nice. And as you can probably see, I've just lit up the alcohol burner, because although it's still relatively early, I want some food inside me. It's chilly.
Same. I want food. That's better.
Yeah. Right, Mark's dinner was done in a quick as a flash, because he just cooked off some sausages, chopped them up, and then did some sort of barbecue rice, mixed it all in together, job done. Nice big portion, very filling, just what you want on a cold night.
Yes, there's one thing I do wish I had. Some Liberation
Some sauce, yeah. But yeah, not bad. Tasty though. That's all that matters, mate. Tasty and warm.
Do the job.
Especially this weather. Right, let's tuck into number 2. I did film a bit, or thought I filmed a bit, when I first dished them up, but it didn't happen. Obviously didn't press the button. Idiot. Spasm. Never mind. I'll eat number 2. See you in a bit.
Alan.
Well, it's getting a bit later and it's getting a bit colder. But good old Marky's made us both some hot chocolate. So hot chocolate around a nice decent sized fire.
No, what's it called?
What's it called? Go on then, what's it called?
You know.
Oh, your hot chocky wocky
wocky woo
woo-wah. Yeah, hot chocolate, yeah. To the normal people. But yeah, nice by the fire, but the only trouble is sitting in a chair by the fire, you're burning your knees before your body's warm.
And then when you walk away, you're freezing.
Well, it's, yeah, pleasant but chilly evening. Cheers. Right, bedtime. It's not late, it's about 9 o'clock. It's getting quite cold. Hopefully, wrapped up in here, on the cot bed, I should be warm enough. We'll find out. I mean, it's just around freezing now. So, as we all know, coldest time's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully, I'll sleep till about 7, which will be nice. Okay, good night. Morning. 7:30. That's not bad sleep. Seeing went to bed at 9. That's quite respectable. It was lovely and warm in this Vango pack. I love this sleeping bag. Camp bed was comfortable. I have just noticed that the air mat that I put on top's gone down. Surprise, surprise. So most of the night I have been laying on that zigzag foam sort of mat thing and just the cot bed. I've been perfectly comfortable. So obviously don't need the airbed bit. There's one less thing to carry. Right. Put some boots on. Have a wee. And have some coffee. Good morning and welcome to a very chilly woods. First order of the day was get coffee on, just to get your hands warm. Yep. It was cold overnight, but at least outside. We were both quite warm in our tents, weren't we?
Oh yeah, I was toasted.
Yeah, didn't want to get out really. But main thing, they had forecast a little bit of rain, and it stayed dry. So at least we're going to be able to pack up in the dry, which is nice, because packing in the wet's one thing, packing in the cold's bad enough, but when it's cold and wet, it's just bloody miserable. So
and then you've got to dry it all out.
Yeah, dry it and all that poncing about. So gonna have this coffee, and I think,
oh, excuse me,
steady. Have this coffee and then get some stuff packed before it gets damp. Much like Mark's pants, really. Right, all packed and ready for the walk out. It's been a chilly one, but we still had fun. I'm looking forward to getting home in the warm. See you on the next one.